Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela was born on July 18, 1918, in Mvezo, a small village in the Eastern Cape of South Africa. He was part of the Thembu royal family of the Xhosa-speaking people. His father, Gadla Henry Mfakanyiswa, was a local chief and counselor to the Thembu king. Mandela was given the name Rolihlahla, meaning troublemaker. When he was 9 years old, his father died, and Mandela was placed under the guardianship of Chief Yongintaba Dalindyebo, who raised him in the royal court at Kunu. Mandela received a quality education, something rare for black South Africans under the racial restrictions of the time. He attended Clarkberry Boarding Institute, then Healdtown, a Wesleyan secondary school. He later enrolled at the University of Fort Hare, the only university for black South Africans. However, he was expelled for participating in a student protest. Under President F.W. de Klerk, the South African government began to dismantle apartheid due to increasing unrest and international pressure. On February 11, 1990, Mandela was released from prison. He resumed leadership of the ANC and led negotiations with the government to end apartheid and transition to democracy. The process was difficult and sometimes violent, but Mandela consistently called for reconciliation and peace over revenge. In 1993, Mandela and de Klerk were jointly awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. In April 1994, South Africa held its first multiracial democratic elections, and Nelson Mandela was elected president. He became South Africa's first black president and served from 1994 to 1999. Mandela's presidency focused on national reconciliation between blacks and whites, establishing the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, led by Archbishop Desmond Tutu, to address human rights violations, promoting economic growth and equality, and creating a new democratic South African constitution. Mandela voluntarily stepped down after one term, demonstrating his commitment to democracy. In retirement, Mandela remained active in humanitarian work. He founded the Nelson Mandela Foundation, focusing on peace education and the fight against HIV and AIDS, especially after losing his son to the disease. Mandela became a global icon of peace and human rights respected by leaders and people across the world. He passed away on December 5, 2013 at the age of 95. Mandela is remembered as one of the greatest moral leaders of our time. His life demonstrated the power of forgiveness, resilience, and justice. His birthday, July 18th, is celebrated globally as Mandela Day, a call to volunteer